Huh. Marshall's gone. Back in the evidence room. Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint.
So here in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed.
Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
A finger?
I choose this one!
Of course you raise your middle finger. You give the bird.
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. Let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. So I'm assuming that's the thumb?
No, it will be this one.
Okay.
If not, maybe the thumb.
Okay.
I really can't tell the difference at a glance.
Quit procrastinating and choose a finger. Pull it. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
And it's really starting to get that sparkle in her eye.
First, we gotta sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
Huh? How do we do that?
With Enter C.
Ah, looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres to completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
Huh? How do I do that?
With E. Exciting, I know. E. Imagine you're blowing out candles on your birthday cake. See?
Yeah, so again, that I was actually wondering how they might do this if they did release any of the other games outside of this trilogy. Because again, they were mostly released for the DS and 3DS, and there's a lot of blowing into the pipe.
Yes.
So, anyway. Wow, that looks fun. Like fun. It might take some getting used to, though.
It's fine, it won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra.
Just dump the whole thing on the one fingerprint. It's kind of like that.
Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
It's kind of like that meme where you see Elmo with the fruit and the pile of powder. You just look at him and he just slams his head into it.
Yeah.
Into the powder. Yeah. I guess I better give this a try.
Jeez.
Look, we gotta be thorough.
Oh wow, that was actually quite big.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it. You found one.
But it looks like nothing like a fingerprint.
Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
I think it means we're out of luck.
Out of luck?
The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves.
Yeah, Goodman was wearing gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigation. But it doesn't seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? So the one on the other locker.
Yeah, other prints.
Looking at the locker door again closely.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprints outside of the blood. Right here.
Hey!
Oh. Powder this baby up like it's a bloody powder donut.
Jesus.
There we go.
Smacks face into computer monitor.
Anyway.
Yay, a print so clear it's dazzling.
Dazzling.
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet. This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point to finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was?
I could make a pretty good guess. The body handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would most likely find on this evidence locker?
I think Gumshoe actually said this was his one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aha. So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so he came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one of a handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Slide. Court record. The question is, do I need the luminol testing kit or do I just go straight into this? Oh, damn it!
You could probably need the luminol.
Probably. Or maybe I'll click on this first. Oh, yeah, that's where the luminol reacted, right?
Right, there was a handprint here. Okay, want to try using this?
There goes your eye sparkling again. Yeah, check for prints. Okay, let's check for prints.
That's the spirit. But I have to warn you about something first.
What?
The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only end up
finding it using the means of chemicals.
Any prints in that area will have been wiped away too.
Oh, right. So that means no prints.
Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me.
Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand.
Pick a finger, any finger? I guess.
Oh, hang on. Oh.
What?
Oh, it was not visible. So I had to click on the one where it wasn't blood, but it was something else. It was like next to it. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Give me a damn that. Alright. We can rule out Emma. We can probably rule out Meekins.
That was, you literally just went past it.
No, we can rule out.
You literally just went past it. There you go. Jake Marshall.
Okay. Well, I was trying to figure it out, trying to be scientific and figure it out, but no. Hey, these fingerprints, they're...
Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know?
It's Officer Marshall.
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall?
No, Jim Raynor as Marshall. Who do you think it is? No, Marshall as in Eminem. Of course, who do you think I mean? That's his real name, by the way. And the first one I referenced was from StarCraft.
Okay.
Anyway, Marshall's fingerprints found on a bloody handprint left in the evidence room. The print has been wiped.
That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
Emma, this is decidedly different from a Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh.
So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain.
But why would Officer Marshall?
It looks like our investigation has finally turned up some results. I guess this is what you would call decisive evidence.
I don't believe it.
To be continued. February 24th, 20 to 10, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
So what do you think, Mr. Wright?
I think the prosecution is confused as we are. After all, that's you.
Oh, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. Lana? Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologise for yesterday, I was indisposed.
I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning.
We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though. So how'd it go? It's as Mr. Wright suspects, the police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain. Plea bargain? What do you mean by that? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this
Simultaneous.
Is it simultaneous or simultaneous?
Simultaneous.
Simultaneous murder. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, windows closed. Okay.
Damn, I should have paid more attention in English.
No, you just need to read more.
They wouldn't seek a capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. But Lana, don't tell me you... Much to my regret. I'm as much in the dark about this as they are.
Miss Sky.
Hmm?
We found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to an Officer Jake Marshall.
What kind of trace evidence?
Bloodstain fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you?
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall.
We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky?
Do what you have to, Mr. Wright. That lady is amazingly calm through this whole thing.
Well, you don't get to become chief prosecutor by being all over the place.
All I can say is if I played a game of poker against her, I don't think I'd be able to tell whether she had a good or bad hand.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is... Hmm? What?
Hmm? I'm afraid you have to clarify.
It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow. This is one messed up trial. One messed up trial so far.
One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things. Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
That's supposed to be an admirable trait? Very well, let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call on your first witness of the day to stand.
For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department.
The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? Oh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go.
Oh, you better warm up your voice.
Oh, shut up.
At least, with witness, please state his name and occupation. He doesn't have the megaphone, does he?
Yeah, you probably will.
Get out the honey.
Get out the honey, get out the lemon tea, get out...
Start doing vocal exercises. Nee, 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 nee.
What?
That's what they do. They go nee, 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 ma, 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 nee, nee.
Oh, you mean vocal exercise?
Yeah, I said vocal exercises.
Yes, sir. I'm Officer Mike Meekins, sir. Oh my god.
Mike Meekins.
My occupation is, that would be murderer, sir.
Wow, this just solves itself, doesn't it?
You would think so, but no.
The judge.
So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You gotta believe me, sir. I don't know what voice I'm going with here. I don't know. Who do you think I sound like? Probably Shaggy. A little.
A little.
Actually, what we like to hear from you is, sir, I'm the one you will call part of the younger generation, sir. Oh god. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. Fucking hell. How? Oh, shit. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Help me, sir. Hang on. Where is he? 22. Wait, who's... Someone was 24. Who was that? Oh, Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Lena's 29. She's 31. She's 33. Okay.
Officer Meekins.
Yes, sir.
Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order.
Yes, sir. As you wish. After all, I'm part of the generation that must be told what to do, sir.
You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
Witness testimony, crime report, sir. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. Hopefully I did scan my ID card, otherwise we don't know who the hell's on the ID list. I was only doing what I was trained.
Oh, should we have gone back and seen him to get his ID number? Do you think? Is that something we might have missed?
If that was the case, we wouldn't have been able to progress any further.
Okay. We did with bloody Gumshoe when we missed the thing.
Yeah. Which one exactly? Do you mean back when, in the last case where we missed text, dialogue stuff? Yeah, but again, some stuff can be missed. It's just dialogue.
Yeah.
Not actual stuff that relates to evidence.
Okay.
I was, did I say that? Fuck it, I'll say it again. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, and then I did it. After that, I passed out, until another officer smacked me awake.
What is he holding in his hands? Is that like a little present or something?
I don't know. I think it's attached to him. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you. Hang on. No. Do unto others before they do unto you. I'm not sure that works in this context, but sure, why not? Oh, that's my family motto. I see. Then you fainted and a colleague helped you regain consciousness. Yeah, they used a golf club. Yes, sir. He knocked me outside the head, sir. I have brain damage. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. Also, I think he was actually holding on to something. What I need here is
probably his megaphone. He never goes anywhere without it.
No, but that's a different color, I think. What I need here is more information to work with. No, that's the thing he was talking into. Right there, that's the thing he was talking into. The other thing he was holding was pink.
Yeah.
So what's the main duty? I'll show you, hang on.
Oh, that thing.
That thing, yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing it might be one of those, a talisman or something, or maybe a photo. Put like a little locket photo,
oh, yeah,
maybe.
Possibly.